Hi everyone, peace and love always. So I'm just sitting here on my couch reflecting about today. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And I've just been reflecting kind of all day on what he was about. You know, Martin Luther King was a revolutionary of peace and love and this is my cat Gorda. Say hi, mamas. And he was just so strong and brave. And in these times, guys, we need to be like Martin Luther King Jr., all of us. We need to start standing up, speaking out, and being the best versions of ourselves, regardless of race, color, creed, religion. You know, none of that shit matters, guys. We are all here together right now on this earth, and there is some crazy shit happening. And if we don't start every single one of us, I'm not gonna point because someone told me that pointing is it's kind of rude, so I'm gonna try my best. But I'm a speaker. I'm a speaker. I like to talk with my hands and move, and so please forgive me if I offend anyone by pointing. So anyway, back to Martin Luther King and back to us standing up like him because, you know, this is it, guys. We really need to start taking our power back because these ones that are in control, you know, back in Martin Luther King Jr.'s day, he was fighting for the people that were the same skin color as him because they were being oppressed. And that's not okay. It's never okay to oppress anyone or anything. You know, we're all in this together. So he was fighting because in that incarnation, he was of darker skin complexion, and that's fine. But right now, guys, we're all being oppressed. No matter what color our skin is, what race we are, what nationality we are, where we're from, we're all being oppressed. This is so much bigger than we've been told, guys. So much bigger. Their agenda is not, you know, we need to start waking up here to understand that our government does not have our best interest at heart. It just doesn't. Okay? Whew. Sorry, I can get a little feisty. So, what I would like to do is just read a couple quotes from Martin Luther King Jr. that I really found inspiring today. So here we go. I hope it inspires you too. Just reading from my husband's phone here. So, first one that I loved was, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving, guys. We gotta keep moving forward. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything get the best of you. Today I woke up and I ran. Even though my leg was hurting, I just kept on pushing through. All right. Let's see another one. There comes a time when silence is betrayal. I really found that one. It's short and sweet, but it's to the point. You know, if we keep our mouth shut and don't speak up for ourselves, especially now, guys, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. We need to start speaking up for our freedoms and our rights, like now. Let's see. This is a good one. We need leaders not in love with money, but in love with justice, not in love with it's a hard word for me to say, publicity, not in love with publicity, but in love with humanity. We need leaders that are in love with humanity, that love their fellow brother and sister no matter what, and that are doing it, that are in the position for the right reasons and not there to make themselves wealthy or famous. We need a leader that is working from their heart to help every single person around them and wants to see everyone rise and everyone be abundant and free and happy and in love. Sorry, just added my own piece to that, but here we go. Another quote, Martin Luther King Jr. The time is always right to do what is right. I myself am also taking all this in, guys, because I need to step up my game too. We all do. We're in this together, guys. Okay, faith. Ooh, yes, let's get into faith. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase, right? One step at a time, 1 foot at a time. I like that. Ooh, this is a good one. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. You know, that just reminded me of a documentary I was watching last night on the History Channel. It was about the life of Jesus, Joshua, kind of from the vantage point of Mary Magdalene, which was really cool to watch. But what just stuck out to me is that, you know, the part of his disciple Paul in the end, when they took Jesus for his crucifixion, the Romans, Paul denied him 3 times. And Jesus saw it coming, and he wasn't upset about it because, you know, he forgave him already. And that's just beautiful. But Paul was his friend, he was his disciple. And he denied him in the face of fear. But Jesus forgave him, and that's a whole nother story. And Paul ended up being this amazing, amazing speaker of God and Jesus. So anyway, next, this one is like kind of my favorite. We may all have come here on different ships, but now we are all in the same boat. So for me, guys, that's just saying we're all different. We're all different, and that's okay. But now we are all here on this beautiful planet together. And if we don't start working together, we are going to fall together, guys. This is serious. Yeah. You know, it just reminds me of when I was in the military and you have hundreds of people working together for a common cause. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't love everyone that was around me, but guess what? At the end of the day, we all work together for a common good and purpose. And, you know, sometimes I would just agree to disagree, you know, and it is what it is, right? But we have to find that love in our heart and that acceptance and that forgiveness. Because if we keep fighting each other, guys, you know, we're just repeating this history over and over of hate and war, and it's not working. It's not working. The next quote is, nothing in all the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscious stupidity. The next one is, we must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope, right? And I think I'm going to end it there because, you know, guys, as bad as things may seem around us, we should never lose hope, never lose faith. God is good and he is here. He's always, he, they, she, the universe is always with us, always watching out for our highest and greatest good. So keep your faith, keep your hope. You know, God is good. God is good. Oh, one more. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Love, guys. Love is the answer. God, love, they are one. And love is the answer. So love yourself. Starts with loving yourself, right? It really does. So love yourself enough to love your neighbor, enough to love your next neighbor, and the next neighbor, and the next, and the next, and the next. Even if you don't agree to disagree. They're not hurting you by believing something different than you. And that's okay. Talk to them about it. Try and understand where they're coming from, and maybe you'll learn something. You never know. Don't fear your fellow human being. They're, you know, don't fear them. Love them. Okay, guys? I love you all so very much, and I hope everyone's having a great day. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Thank you, Martin Luther King Jr., for all of your wisdom and your love and your strength. All right, guys, I love you so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Peace and love always. Bye.